Hello YouTube! So this morning I am headed out to kind of between Everglades City and Chokoloskee. I've got my kayak on the roof and I'm going to go paddle around in the mangroves and once again try to bring home some mangrove snapper for dinner, but I'm pretty routinely unsuccessful at doing that. I seem to catch everything but mangrove snapper. So come along with me and we'll see if I do any better this time. I've got my pub sub in the cooler and celebrating Memorial Day today with a somewhat mangled Publix donut. I don't usually make a lot of commentary about holidays. Memorial Day in the United States is to commemorate those who have fallen serving their country in our military. And I think the best way to honor that sacrifice is to do what they sacrificed to allow us to do, that is, live as free of a life as we can. So I'm out enjoying my day. You know, it's a national holiday, so you know, I'm not necessarily flying a flag around or anything. But my way of acknowledging that sacrifice and thanking those who have sacrificed is by enjoying the thing that they gave me by sacrificing. So all right, so to my left over here is the village of Chokoloskee. To the right is Everglades City. And I'm just going to paddle over here to these mangroves. There's a whole labyrinth of mangroves I've never visited, but it looks like there's lots to explore from the map view. And we'll see how we do. I just want to point out, today is Memorial Day, so it's a holiday. There's nobody out here at all. I don't know if I should be concerned. Does somebody, does everybody else know something I don't know? It's very nice. But I've not paddled here before, but I've been here running and fishing from shore. And I've always seen boats out here and other paddlers. So I guess it's my lucky day. The forecast is really good today. It's just supposed to be this like light overcast all day. Doesn't appear to be any real chance of thunderstorms. I'm gonna keep an eye on any developing clouds just in case, because it's taken me about 15 minutes to paddle out here, which means it's gonna take me at least 15 minutes to paddle back to the truck. So I want to be well ahead of any possibility of lightning, but for what it's worth, the forecast doesn't show anything. So anyway, all right, well, we're almost to the mangroves. There's a redfish tailing. I don't know if they'll eat shrimp. Maybe. I'd like to catch a redfish on the fly. I didn't bring my fly rod with me, it's in the truck. If you're yelling at me that of course redfish will eat shrimp, or of course they won't eat shrimp, you idiot. I literally don't know anything about fishing for redfish. I'd like to do it at some point, but it's not something I've done yet, so. But can't hurt to try. All right, well, I have no idea where he went now. Turn back around, going the way I was going, and then we'll be ready if we see something else. Well, this looks pretty amazing. The GoPro probably will not show
enough detail, but there's just all kinds of little channels through the mangroves here. I could probably spend hours just right in this general area. All right, bring me a 12 or 14 inch mangrove snapper. Keeper size is 10, but I want to be on the high side. It's so peaceful in here out of the current. It's not a terrible current today, but it's just nice to sit here and not get pushed and not be interrupted by a fish being caught on my bait. What are you? There's a little baby snook right over there. There's no way the camera sees it. I think that's what that is. Pretty sure it's a little snook. That's probably a bunch of mullet back there. Seeing a bunch of pilchards, bait fish moving around in the cover of this tree. Just came over here just to take a look and see if there's even anything around. Not getting a lot of, well, I'm not getting any interest in my shrimp here, so I'm all for being patient, but if there's no fish here, then there's no sense waiting around when there's plenty of other spots to try. Man, I feel like this would be, I mean, look at that cover there, that should be great. But I'm just not seeing anything swimming around. Well, the wind is coming that, or from that way, so I think I'm gonna move that way so that when I'm paddling back to the truck, if anything, the wind will help me. I've spoken about this in other videos. The difference between paddling here and paddling in the Keys, like from the water line up, this looks just like the Keys. But in the Keys, the water is generally much, much clearer. But this is okay for here. It's pretty good. Actually, this is really good for here. It would be meh in the Keys, but oh, hello there, Mr. Sheepshead. Hi. Okay, is there any chance one of you guys wants to come with me? Sheepshead would be very, very desirable. They're very good eating fish. Okay. I just threw my shrimp off. There's a little mangrove snapper. Definitely not a keeper. Just heard something splashing around over in here. I didn't see it. I wonder if that might be a tarpon. Oh, what are you guys? Might have been some mangrove snappers there. Sorry, just dropped the shrimp right on top of a needlefish. I'm not trying, I don't have any idea if that was a tarpon or a snook or who knows what, but I have no interest in catching a tarpon. I mean, if I catch a little one, that'd be fine to knock it off of my list of species, but I'm not trying to catch a big one. Oops. Okay. There's a nice sheep's head. right there. I'd say he's certainly a keeper and certainly not going to be coming home with me. All right, there's, oh, were those might have been mullet. I was hoping it was a small school of mangrove snappers, but I think it was mullet. I can already tell you one thing. I need to be careful that I don't just wander around here, because I could get very far from the truck pretty easily. Because this is beautiful. Alright, I'm not going to go down this channel. I'm just going to go into the mouth here a little bit. So I lied when I said I wasn't going to go through that channel. But I realized as I went a little bit deeper into it and realized it just circles around and comes right back where I was. So I just definitely want to make sure that I know where the road that I parked on is and don't stray too far from that. And it's that way. I keep finding sheep's head, but I find them by scaring them away, which is not ideal. Alright, I'm just going to eddy up here for now. Take a look at the radar, make sure everything still looks good, and then eat lunch. Swimming along the bottom. No idea if I have even the slightest chance of catching him. Thought it was a small shark at first. I probably would not keep a redfish if I caught it. I don't have the regulations on them committed to memory. I don't know if their season is open right now or what the size limits are. They're supposed to be excellent eating. But catching one would be cool, but again, I don't even know if they will take a shrimp, a dead shrimp. It's not really what I'm here after, but if I'm honest, it's days like this that I wish I had an anchor. Yeah. Well, I got a needlefish. That's not what I had in mind. Alright. Hold on, buddy. Alright. Hold on. Sorry. Alright, you gotta let go, buddy. You gotta let go. Thank you. Okay, sorry, buddy. Well, I caught a fish. Okay, at least it demonstrates that there are fish out here. I've seen dozens of fish. At least demonstrates that there are fish that will eat shrimp out here. Just not the one I wanted. Something's chasing the schools of mullet. Probably why so many people use live mullet as bait. I have no idea if this jig I have on this rod is something that will work here. I sometimes suspect that the fish don't care as much as we think they do. love to see what is chasing those guys. Well, that's not a needlefish. I don't know what it is yet. Huh, redfish. Son of a gun. All right. Hold on. Buddy, I just want to take you off the hook. Jeez, it's a good one. Man. Holy cow, buddy. All right. I'm sorry, buddy. You were not what I was trying to get. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Sorry, that was a clumsy release. Holy crap, that was awesome. Oh man, I hope the camera's on. Please be on. So I was not expecting to catch one of those, obviously. It's probably a keeper. It's probably seasoned. Probably would have been the best meal of my life, but I'm happy to let him go. Whew. Okay. Gotta take a breather. All right, I'm running out of battery on the GoPro and card, and I think that's a pretty good high note to end this on, so I'm gonna paddle back over to the other side. I might fish a little on that side before I completely call it a day, but in the event that I don't have battery left, thank you for watching. That was an interesting adventure, and I hope you enjoyed it. Come back for more. Subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next time. Still paddling. Not there yet.